Oh, Vance! How could I do you dirty like this on your own wanted poster? And what's up with that picture? Why are you so quick to concede that it is Vaughn now? Weren't you just insisting that it was all a mistaken identity? Well, what if those bandits actually forced him into this? Or maybe he was just simply framed. He's not much of a talker, you see. I can definitely see him putting his foot in his mouth while explaining himself. Well, if he is truly an upstanding young man, as they say he is, then surely he's dead by now. Killed by either the bandits or by the danger of the salt flats. No. What exactly would they even do to him? They like to... No, you probably wouldn't happen to know about this. We've done all we can to keep them away from the town, but they are still managing to abduct some of our best, our brightest. Their leader is a vile monster, you see, able to corrupt the hearts of the others. Oh. As in making them join her crew, huh? Yeah. Well, I guess it's time to cook now, huh? Hey, who has touched my kitchen? Can you sniff them out? That smell. It is coming from the pot over there. Stewed fin heart. Oh, this is Senor Juna's specialty. But they went bad ages ago. I better put that fire out. Where are we? Huh. Well, during the profound silence, most of Aron was submerged under the sea. Only the small part atop the hill avoided that grim fate. But it too shortly fell to chaos, as the harvest has failed. The pirates sailed in before the seawater retreated. They claimed they would bring order to Aron instead. But in truth, they only wished to burn, kill, and maim, forcing the townfolk to surrender to the reign of terror. Everything that they saw was put to the torch. Why would they just burn everything down though? Don't they also need the resources? Doesn't really make sense. Fire! Help! Fire! The pot blew up! Murder? Why is there fire here? Hey, Sophia! You dried out piece of fin shit! How many times do I have to tell you not to let these useless, cocked-eyed bastards into the kitchen until you actually get some glasses? Oh, well, it was fin oil, you see? Sorry, it was all blurry to me. Out of my sight, you dumbass! Now where's the hell is Sophia? Get over here and put out this fire! Quick! Covered with swords! Ah! My clothes! I literally just stood up that fin leather coat! Well, that's a good smell. Roasted fin leather, huh? It smells really good. Of course it does! You're all hungry! Even if he's lucky enough to be alive, the bandits themselves live harsh lives in the waste. Surely they wouldn't treat their captives well, right? He's most likely dying of hunger even first at this very moment here. I see. Are you alright, Elysium? I'm fine. Senor Califactor, please, continue. Needless to say, we can only pray that he does nothing to incur their wrath. The punishments are as barbaric as they are capricious. They will split open bellies or chop off hands and feet over even the slightest of offenses. Think that they would twist the law like that? Slit open their bellies, chop off their hands and feet, you say? That is so cruel. Didn't they just hang him up upside down though? They could have broken his legs, but he didn't. Gah! Yes? Get some room. Get him a swig. He needs it. Roos! How's my leg? That should be all right. Lie down now and stay calm. Your leg is still out in the flat. It won't hurt any longer. We've been looking after you here. Kesk, don't worry. The surgery was a success. You won't be dying today. Oh. I just cut his leg off. I wouldn't really call it a surgery. He's alive though. That is surgery enough for us. I see. I guess they're really grateful. Huh? Back in the streets? Please calm down, Elysium. There's nothing to suggest that these bandits have actually killed him. I don't want to think too much about the possibility though. But where would we even go in order to find him? Well, Reedy does not answer. In the distance, several corpses hang from a pole outside the town, swinging in the wind. A foul land atop it, feasting on the garrison. Let's see. Oh, you two are guests from the Inquisition, I see. Those were bandits caught by the Argusia. They were hanged, all according to our teachings. Their bodies will serve as a warning to others of their kind as well. As a warning? That's a bit crude, isn't it? Huh. Dead if you stick with the bandits. Dead if you come back looking like a bandit. False. Hey there, Joven. You still want that paper that you're holding? Paper? Oh, no, I guess I don't really need it anymore. Here, you can have it. Gracias. Finally, I found something to stick my bed together with. Thank you very much. Wait, isn't this... Wait, have you seen him before? Oh, of course I have. I have sheltered him for a night. Oh, then you have a lead. We can ask. Is this the captain hut? Seems so. The fleets are heading out into the salt flats to hunt saltfins in a few days, and I would like that the boy would come along with us as well. We've lost a lot of men this month, and our surgeon and navigators have sacrificed themselves to get us out of the Inquisitioner's trap. I think he can fill in for their posts for now. Yeah, so is that how you plan to fix our manpower problem? I only let them help on salvaging ships because of Teach's guarantee, you see? But did he not almost run away today as well? And now you're telling me that you want him to join on a Finn ship? Senor, I know that he is precious, a very precious alchemist, but he is great with a sword too, and he knows his medicine. He would be really handy during the hunt, you see? You might as well just open the door and let him leave, you know? He will find no shortage of opportunities to escape out there. I am a pirate, Roos, and we're not the most kind-hearted sort. Please, senor. We've almost lost way too many men in the last couple of tussles with the Inquisition. You're not the only one in the fleets who needs him. We all do. He's far from a good little boy though, you know that. In fact, he's rather naughty, you see. How will you ensure that he does as he's told? Well, he never met Pasculia before, but he still saved her sorry behind when the Inquisition was chasing her down. And he even saw her safely return to town. He didn't even ask for any sort of reward either, right? He could have just left Kesko to die, but he didn't. He actually chose to come back and help us save him as well. He's a good kid. An honest kid. As long as we show him how much we need him, he won't just sit back and watch us suffer like that. Any other news from the crew? Nothing yet. Nothing about our food supplies for the next couple of months, at least. Fine. He can go with you. Oh? I guess you see reasons after all. Yes! He likes to help, but he also likes to run. So, I guess the boy was a friend then. Yes. A fine young man. Such a shame what happened. And in the prime of his youth as well. Alright, fine. I'm going to go and find him myself. Elysium? Hey, Elysium! Ready? Thorn is definitely out there, waiting for us to save him. Here, a communicator. You stay in town just in case. I'll be heading out into the Salt Flats. What? You're going alone? But you have no way of surviving out there! If anything were to happen here, contact me right away. We keep in touch. Please, take care of yourself. Elysium! Wait up! Wait for me, Torn! I'm coming for you! What is wrong with this guy? He actually ditched her! Huh. And why exactly do kids never let me finish in the first place? You were trying to say? It's a shame that a fine young man like that would come back to Alberia just to learn a bit of swordplay. Wouldn't it be better to live out the rest of your days in some other country instead? Maybe. Oh. Maybe she is able to find some evidence. You know, in order to prove his innocence. Would definitely be handy. A lot more handy than Elysium running wild in the desert like that. This bread is kinda burnt, isn't it? I guess it should still be edible at least. That's true. Oh, hey there, buddy. That bunch of useless pricks. I'll cave their skull in one day. Mark my words. Lucky we didn't lose too much there. Wait, why are you snacking on a lump of charcoal? Because I'm hungry. Toss that out and come with me. You've got a lot to learn before you can join a finship crew. A finship? What is a finship now? A smaller boat, probably?
Not bad. A
Yeah,
solid win.
most definitely. Alright then. Next we go to the Dance of Exquisition. The blood spilled by man and beast alike paints wild stroke across the pale salt flat. She's the only one who would see it as a dance. I can see that there are no cannons around, which is good. But I do kinda need to get used to them a little bit more. It's unfortunate, but well, maybe the next time. Maybe next time I can actually destroy one of these things. Maybe. But to be fair though, I don't really have a caster in the squad. Maybe I should add one caster just in case. Just in case I need them. Someone like Click, perhaps? I've been trying her out a bit more recently, and she's actually kind of good. She can stun. If I could stun the enemies in the sand, that would definitely be useful. You know what? Sure. We're going to try out Click as well. We have 2 slows and 1 stun. That's all that we really need, right? Yeah. Alright then. Off we go to the fin boats! We're going on a hunt now! And also, thank you very much for dinner, Chavi. It was quite delicious. Yay! Senor Juna, I have some questions. Oh, go on then. There's no need to hold back. I feel it's a little risky, you know, to be hunting such a massive swordfin with the demands that we have. Wouldn't it be safer to go after a school of smaller ones instead? The swordfin school that we've reeled in have been far too small lately. We will need a lot more alchemical materials for what is to come. But we've already prepared plenty for it. Still, it is far from enough. The compass was just the beginning. We will need so much more once we've entered the ocean. Voss, the last cook, said he would like to make some crazy decisions sometime. Most of the time, it makes our blood run hot with excitement. But other times, it would also make our blood turn to ice. Yet he was ever loyal to me, supported even those decisions that made him freeze up inside. Is that what you expect of me as well? Oh no, which is why he is the previous cook, and you our new one. Right. Do you really wish to spend the rest of your life worrying about your next meal though? This is your chance. Seize it, and all your problems will vanish forever. The ocean managed to nurture the entirety of the Golden Age, but our entire fleet can't even compare to our, well, your average gang of smugglers. But the Salt Flats has nurtured us for decades. It hasn't always been easy, but you've led us through the years. The flat is too barren for us. And the ocean is way too dangerous. Think about the townfolks though. They would like nothing more than to be rid of us all. And their nets draw ever closer. You were never afraid of them before. It's not them that I am afraid of. It is the flat. The ecosystem is about to collapse. That fissure was just the beginning. Server teams are reporting that large voids have appeared beneath the Salt Flat, where underground rivers have dried up. The voids? The underground rivers are drying up, as you see. The numbers of microorganisms have dropped sharply as well, and with it, the numbers of salt fins that feed upon them as well. It's been a long time since one of our fin ships encountered a large school of salt fins. Why didn't you tell us anything about that? And what was I supposed to say? That we are finished if we can't escape this place? What would that accomplish other than causing a mass panic amongst us? Is this the only way then? Yes, it is the only way. Oh, okay, that explains it. That explains why they're so desperate for the compass. And why they wouldn't even risk hurting him at all, because they need his service in top condition. A little to the left. Thanks. Me! Are you getting along with Nini now? Oh, that's good. Yes, now a little harder. Me! That was a long day, learning to catch saltfins with Senior Russ, you see? Ow! my aching shoulders. Yeah, that's the spot. Nini stomps even harder on Istro's back as he inhales and exhales deeply. Nini? Me? Ah, never mind. I guess you wouldn't understand. It's not like I don't want to help you all. When I was little, a beggar taught me a few tricks, just to earn me some scraps on the streets. But when I met my mentor, he told me that those weren't just tricks. It was alchemy. Me? I was fascinated by the alchemist studies. It earned me praise from my mentor too, and recognition from my peers. And most importantly, I was no longer just a street urchin with nothing to my name. I was worth something at least. That is, until I learned the most fundamental nature of that school of alchemy. Istra paused. Nini stopped stomping and looked up, perplexed. Oh? You can never abandon what you have, Istra. You fear you will go back to having nothing if you fail. But the nature of alchemy is to achieve your goal, devoting everything to it, no matter the cost. The stakes, everything, the return. A chance. Why is it that only our alchemy was used to sail the seas? Because the ocean demands such quality. Sensing Istra's depression, Nini lies down on his back, chopping gently to cheering up. Well, I guess Russ was right. You all just want to live a decent life, repairing the compass and going back to the sea. But it's not worth the risk. Curious, how exactly is Joanna's compass constructed? The corazon inside, does it truly point towards whatever your heart yearns for the most, as the stories have said? If I just had the chance to study it. Oh, hey, did you fall asleep? I'm curious, what is going on in my own heart? Well, apparently you like alchemy, but at the same time you also fear it, at the very least, when it comes to the corpse thing from the previous flashback. Huh? Flowers. Dr. Anor was the first one to plant them in town, decades ago, for us in the ointments. Oh, I've seen them before, in the halls of the Bastion de Casito. Well, I've never been there. All I know is that this is the first flower to bloom from the salted earth of Aran, after so many years of being besieged by the water. The townfolks used to give me these as well, as a token of appreciation, I think. Now I feel I should be offering them to you as well. Ah, no, senor. I'm truly unworthy. Had you not taken those measures towards the caravan, though, to obtain the predator's burden beast, we could have never gone after those despicable bandits in the Salt Flats. I did no more than what must be done. You see, right, your duties, of course. I believe you mentioned that you're after a forbidden relic that the bandits have stolen. What sort of relic could it possibly be to bring you all this way to this barren land? It was a compass. But there are thousands of antique compasses from old Iberia. None like this one. This one corrupts the heart. It points towards the user's deepest desires, wrenched from the depths of their heart, or so it would say. But those who cast their eyes towards such a base desire can never turn back. It drives them to theft, robbery, and murder. They cannot stop themselves, try as they might. You really think so? It is simply the truth. Is this what you've been preaching to the townfolks these past few days? It was not I who has preached. The people already understood the truth in the first place, more profound than I ever have. Someone had already revealed it to them. Was it perhaps you? Yes. It was I who issued these prohibitions. Why stop them? Why lift these prohibitions? Look at this town. No one here even dares to touch new goods anymore, or any sort of technology that the caravans would bring. No one dares leave their house after dark either. They dare not fill their stomachs at all, even in years of plenty. Every word that I used to shackle these poor people has continued to shackle them still. They see it differently, though. Was it not your deed that helped them lay aside their dreams and laments for wealth and power? Was it not your words that have encouraged them to take up the hoes and the such? Well, time has changed, though, Senor Agustiel. No, time never changes, Senor Califacto. The deepest desires of the heart should never be probed. Not by anyone. Not anywhere. Never. Why does he always look so creepy? Oh my god! Huh? Hey! Swordfin ahoy! 2 meters wide, 8-10 long! Well, that's a big one. Chase them down. Full speed ahead. Harpoons are ready. Hard port. Full speed. Alright. Harpoon up. Hey-yo! In the waves, the big one rolls. Stop the planks. Hoist the sails. Round the high winds veils. Hey-ho! Up we go! Before the sun will sink low! Well, that's definitely going to motivate them. Hey there, what you watching from the corner for, Shovel? Oh, it's nothing. Ouch! Hey, watch yourself. But shaking is a good thing. It means that we're getting closer. Where did the boss put you? Reeling in the net from here, or joining the hunt in the salt? Well, Senor Joanna won't actually let me leave the ship. I just don't get it. With your sword hand, you would be way more useful in the hunt. She didn't give me any particular job either, just told me to do whatever I can. That's just weird. She's usually so detailed about this. Maybe the standards are laxed for the new guys. Maybe. Or maybe she just doesn't want to risk you at all. You are still the key of their survival. Even though she never mentions it. Oh! Hey! I see it! Finch it! That's a big one. Oh no. Lower the boat! Don't let it get away! Wait. It's turning. Full rudder! It's running into us! Oh, not in the best mood, I see, you big guy. Well, maybe my mood couldn't be better. Change of plans, Perlita. Javier, stay aboard. I lead the hunt myself. But, Senora, you haven't led a hunt in ages. Do as I say. Javier, come back. Take the helm. Alright. But it's too dangerous, Senora. This one is too much for you to handle, Javier. Stay on the ship. I need you to work with me here. Then, what should I do? See the salt reef in the shape of a tongue. Paired it there with salt rounds. I will handle the rest. Aye, aye. Full rudder. Hang tight. Alright. The salt ship makes a hard turn to starboard, but not quite quickly enough to avoid brushing against the side of the charging salt fin. Cold sweat runs down everyone's back at the graining sound. Hanging onto a fence for the dear life, Isidore looks towards where the sound came from. He sees a massive salt fin swimming past the ship, sending stinging salt grains flying directly across the deck. How could a salt fin grow this big? I thought the last one was the biggest that I would ever see. No, Chaval. Even I have never seen a big one like this before. What? We never hunted one this big before. At least, not by choice. This is loco. We're in way over our heads here. I see! So you guys aren't used to this either! Oh, great! Success rates are decreasing! Load, aim, and fire! Port board side, fire! But maybe they have a plan? Aim for the eyes in the nostril. Hitting the shell won't do you any good. Is Senora Jonah already in position? Maybe. Boss? Boss! She already went down. We gotta stop the hunt. We're in way over our heads here. And how would we eat tomorrow if we don't hunt it today? What's the matter, Ross? It's twice as big as any other saltfin before. Only the leader of the school could grow this big. So you expected to have a whole school behind it, right? But I sure as one don't see one. Get to the point, Professor. Either it lost its school, or it was abandoned. Either way, it's mad. Really mad. Does Senor Yuna know about this? Well, it was her plan after all. She's toying with our lives again. If that thing decides to bring us down with it, we're all going to... But... Huh? Was he knocked down? Teach. Senor and the hunting team have already left. It is too late to back down now. Don't let the rest of the crew know about this. We can't afford for them to panic. Right. Keep firing. I would rather die on a hunt today than of starvation in a month. True. If you actually manage to catch this thing, it would literally feed you for months. If you store it well. But for all the salt, it shouldn't really cause an issue. But boss, can we really take on such a big guy? Of course, we'll definitely win. Wait for it to turn and aim for gaps in its shell. If you can hit the nostril, all the better. It's coming straight at us! Row, hard forwards. Aye. Okay. Harpoons are ready. Now! Ah! What? Oh, I think you got hit. That's not good. Maybe it's good. Good! Just keep it up! It's so strong though. I can't hold this rope much longer. I'm with you. All hands. Again! Oh yeah. Good! Someone hit the nostrils! Hold the rope like your life depends on it! Yeah! 40 meters left. Keep holding. 20 meters. Uh-oh. She's getting worried. 10 meters. We are out of ropes. Just a little more. It's coming out of the salt layers. Now, reel it in. Joanna rides a boat towards the salt fiend as the rope is reeled in. Its thick hide has been pierced by dozens of harpoons, blood spewing out from all of these wounds. Listening to its heavy, rapid breathing, Joanna knows that its life is coming to an end. She cannot help but place her hand on the massive figure, feeling how its life flow out of it, little by little, until the salt fin closes its eye, still raging against the dying of the light, with its last breath. Whew! Finally! Guess we did it. Yeah! Hail the salt ship! Have them come for us! Aye! Wait a second! Look out, Senora! It's not dead yet! Oh? Joanna feels a gaze filled with an overwhelming malice upon her. She looks up at its eye, filled with hatred and anger. The next instant, the saltfin began flailing violently, sending blood-stained salt flying, falling over the sailors like rain. It breaks free from the ropes, leaving behind only the harpoons, still impaled in its body. It raised its tailfin high. Retreat! We have to retreat! No. Several boats are quickly snapped in two by the saltfin's attack, and the air is filled with the screams of all sorts of injured sailors. The sound seems to fill Joanna with a certain resolve. She charges towards the rampaging saltfin and grabs one of the harpoons on its back. It leaps up, trying to shake her off. Oh, it's not going to be that easy! Hey, it's dangerous, Senora! Let it go! No, this one is mine, as long as it still breathes! Okay. The saltfin sweeps aside the boats in front of it and swims into the distance, carrying Joanna on its back. It does so with astonishing speed, like an arrow from a bow, or maybe even a dying star. Well, at least it's not going to get away that easily. She's not letting it go. Hey, we need to be faster! We have to catch it! Stop! Stop! That's as far as we can go! The beast has dragged Joanna into the Skeletal Reefs! What? Xavier, Javier! You were right, Russ. I shouldn't have knocked you out. Oh, man. Well, that's not the first time, I guess. I know how you can get sometimes. But listen for once. We can't chase her. The steam in the Skeletal Reef will tear our ship apart. If you won't go, then give me a boat. I'll find her. No one can survive that place. Not us. Not Joanna can. Are you with me or not, Teach? Don't be reckless there, Tavia. You're just going to let her die then? No. No one wants to lose our leader. But we can't just lose you too. She's like you. If something happens to her, you have a responsibility for what is to come next. So, I'll go. Maybe so, Teach. But she won't die. I won't let her. Who's with me? Count me in! And me! Guys, would you mind if I join as well? Is it Otis? It is! Ah, fun! The sailors part and let Isidore through. Well, if it isn't our resident alchemist, I figured that you would keep your mouth shut forever. What could you possibly do? Shavar? Well, I can help you get out of that valley alive. Yeah. He has a couple of tricks up his sleeves. He probably has his ways. Maybe. I guess they're ready, Senor Silver. Good. Take them in at my command. Yes, sir. They're still hunting us down? I guess they are. But are you sure that those bandits will pass through here, Senor Aguscio? Yes, they are short on supplies. Swordfins are their only food source in the Sword Flat, from what the cavalry has told us. They must travel through these passages when they return from a hunt. Exhausted by their quarry, they will be no match for any of us. It's good. With this ambush, it will all be over. Things will improve in town once we have these bandits' technology and all of their supplies. Right, Anastasio? Probably not. Look at that smirk. Look at that smirk. Anastasio mutters something, but Silver doesn't hear. He simply gazes upon the vast salt flat before him, as if seeing the town's prosperous future ahead of him. Is he blinded by his own beliefs that he doesn't see the danger that's right next to him? Because that guy is literally mad. I don't know if you should trust him with this. Well, surely they have a plan. Maybe. Yeah, by the way, Fang, I need you to catch a couple of them on the front line, like always.
Halt! Freeze there!
Okay. I'm going to wait for
Victory or death!
Otis right here. There's a lot of area to cover. It's probably the best spot for him. She is going to help them out on the left side. Oh, there's a flyer! Wait a second! There are flying fishies? Oh! Alright. I think it's normal. I only have 3 people who can handle flyers though. So that's a bit of an issue. But it's alright. Clicker's going to cover our exit points. Wait, is it getting faster if it's getting shot? Oh, it seems like it's getting faster. Well, that's a bit bad. Click, can you handle this? Yes. Yes. She can handle it. Might want to stop them a little bit earlier though, so they aren't getting distracted by the land monsters. Kinda need you to finish off the fishies, the flyers first. Okay. Next up, I am going to add a healer who can technically attack as well, just in case. And I guess that is going to be it. The hell? Wait a second, since when can you carry something like this? Huh. Okay, can you shoot it down before it actually approaches? Please? Would appreciate it if you could shoot it down. Oh, it's tanky. It's actually really tanky. And they drop a guy.
Awaiting order.
Okay, I'm not going to allow him to sneak by like this. You can forget about that, friend. You can definitely forget about that.
It won't hurt. You'll just get a little buzz.
Okay. Well, that's not so bad so far. Yeah. With clicker support, I can definitely handle it. But we have barrel guys around here as well, so I need to be worried of that. Okay, in that case, I'm going to... do I still need an interruption here? Probably not. Oh wait, I do need an interruption.
I'll try.
I don't want these guys to bring the barrel across the line. That would be kind of horrible for us. Okay, a little bit more power for my Otis, please. We need it.
Awaiting
There we go.
order.
Don't get distracted. We need to kill this guy now. Very important. Very important indeed. Okay, we're just going to distract him a little. Guess we can let him pass now. And with this, everything has been handled. Alright, not so bad. Where is this? Huh. Hey, watch out! The steam pillar! Right. So this is your brilliant plan? To let us all die here? What? I'm sorry. I'll be more careful. The test tube that Isidore froze burst in mid-air, creating a golden mist. The mist is soon dispersed by a faint red shed of air, followed by a powerful burst of steam. Yes, this will let us predict the steam burst. But I don't have too many left of them, so we have to hurry. See. How exactly does this work? Is it like a dust barrier that makes the steam visible? Oh. Wreckage ahead! Tavia, watch out! Well, I could always just blow it up. No, there's no need. I know what you can do, Chaval. Alright. This ship looks like it's been here for a while, though. It is the first salt ship that Joanna has ever built. She thought it could take us through the Skeletal Reef and back to the sea. But she failed. And lost almost everything in the process. You see any traces of the boss, though? Yes, not far from now. The ship continues sailing, past a row of towering bone spikes. The cracks running through the surface are filled with blood. Uh-oh. Saltfin blood. Don't let it get to you. Alright, so it's not hers. Maybe she's still safe. Isidore picks up a piece of salt that rolled down from the cliff and throw it out. He opens his palm and finds that it is sticky with the blood from the salt. There's blood everywhere around here. Just what kind of fight has happened here? Is the boss even alive? Well, I guess we will find out soon, aren't we? She's probably alright. Maybe this beast was protecting her from the steam. Maybe she was swift enough to dodge it. Well, that guy was running amok across the reefs. Past the bone pillars, a massive dolphin lies lifeless on the ground, its skull punctured by a helm's wheel. The mast of the wheel lay still on its back, blood dripping down her feet. Senora! Joanna! No! Is she alive? They disembark and climb the beast's back. Javier touches the woman's arm. It is still warm, but that fact fills him with even more sorrow. I'm so sorry that we're so late. Yeah, you were. Senora! She's fine, see? And there I was, hoping that I wouldn't need to do all this work by myself. Are you okay, boss? You're literally covered in wounds. Well, it's not mine. I mean, blood. And that is not mine. It did put up a good fight, though, but I outlasted. You got anything to drink, though, Istro? Of course. I'm always prepared. And she probably needs it. Look at this thing! My god! And she literally put a whole wheel in its head. Well, talk about an effective kill, eh? Joanna takes the bottle, climbs down the dolphin's back, and sits down, leaning against it. She takes a few swings and looks at the crowd that had gathered with a smile on her face. Dolphin Garoom, what a shame. What I wouldn't do for some thin rum right now. Could you lend me a shoulder though, Isidore? I have to admit, I'm actually rather spent after all of this. Wait, me? I could do it. Let the boy do it. You folks need to start butchering this fish. And take the wheel out for me as well. Won't you, Javi? Si, Senora. Over here, boy. Alright. Now, you never rush a lady, right? Always let her finish her business. Joanna unhurriedly downs the liquid in the bottle, casually tossing the bottle cap into the air and catching it with her other hand. Isidore can only watch and wait. There's movement in Joanna's throat from time to time. She takes her time, swallowing. Or rather, it takes great effort for her to swallow. Why is that? Is there another issue that she's not talking about? Hey, why exactly are you hiding your injuries? Just hold on to me for now. And please, steady. Listen, Joven, I can't get hurt. The fleet's moral have been shaking enough already. I have to seem invincible. You just gave them an entire month worth of food here. They would take care of you, you know that. I'm not worried about betrayal, you see. But if I go down, they will think the situation is dire, and that is when they actually start to panic. So, please, keep me steady. I don't want to follow my face in front of everyone like this. Oh god. Your ribs are cracked, aren't they? I can hold you to heart. It's alright. I can take this. Can you now? What if they puncture your lung? You could bleed out from the inside. Senor Califacto, there is a salt ship approaching from the southwest. Hand me a scope. Wait, it seems like they had quite the catch. Just look at that thing that they're dragging behind. Would you like to see for yourself? No, there's no need. I'll give the order to attack. Seriously? They can't fight right now? They're wounded and tired. Silver raises the spyglass. Through the round lens, he sees a skull flag flapping in the wind. In all his years of the Salt Flat, he had never looked forward to it so much. Stealing their prey, their technology, and everything that they own. Almost makes them feel like pirates themselves, huh? So how is it? Enough for everyone. And then some more. Good. Then we have plenty of materials to repair the compass. I guess so. Senor, Yes? Leave the rest to me. You're tired, right? You need to rest. I suppose you're right about that. I know that I can count on you. Do you need any help getting back to your quarters, though? Just do your job. I'm exhausted. I'm not quite crippled yet. I'm pretty sure he sees right through you. He knows you for years. So, got a question, Chaval. Oh? Is the boss hurt? Why would you think that? There's nothing wrong with her. Don't lie to me. Liars get lashed in the crew. You know that. Fine. Are you worried? Of course I am. She never showed weakness in front of others before. I hardly ever see her get injured at all. But for some reason, she's keep getting those new scars. If she's hurt, I don't want her to hide it from us. She will be fine. Oh, yeah. Will she be fine though? We're about to get targeted here. Target in range. Fire at will. Uh-oh. What was that? It's the Inquisition. Where's my wheel? They came for our quarry, weren't they? But you, I'll go. Just wait inside. And watch as the Inquisition takes what's mine? Forget about that! Oh yeah. Joanna! Joanna! It's going to get risky for her. She barely had time to recover. Promise me that you will... Hey! Look out! What the... Oh no. Ambush! You have to take cover! Murder! It is the Inquisition! What is going on here? Wish I knew. Someone must have leaked our hunting routes. Teach! Those finches came after our catch! Tell me something I don't know! What about the guards? If we're caught by surprise, and we've got all sorts of casualties here. Tell them to go back for now. What about the salt fin? Is that meat more important than our lives here? Full speed ahead! Shake them off! I'm not part of your crew though. I'll check for the salt fin. That is true. You could protect the meat at least. Or at the very least a part of it. Ah! Oh no. The guard around the salt fin have been neutralized. We cut the rope. They can't pull the meat with them. And the remaining pirates? Hiding inside the ship. A shame. We could have taken the ship too if we had more mats. What of the Agushal? He went to pursue the one who had fled. Tell him to return. We have the salt fin. There's no need to overexert ourselves. Senor! Oh, what happened? A massive helm wheel flies towards Silver. He jumps back in the nick of time and almost falls backwards. A woman in black leaps down from the salt ship, catching the flying helm wheel in her hands. How freaking dare you! Where do you think you're going with my catch here? I broke my ribs for this thing! You're the corrupted gear. Oh, it's you, Joven. I thought you might grow up a little. When you came, I already became a Califato. But it seems that you're no different from the treacherous predecessors of yours, Silver. Always looking to stab people in the back. Did you expect to be treated kindly, sinner? Was I being too nice then? would you prefer to continue this conversation with the sword? Ah, he's already back? Did you perhaps think that by killing the arbiter of justice, that you would become one? And I was wondering what got you bold enough to venture into my territory. You found a backer. Hey, that woman is the leader of the pirates, Senor Agushal. Then you are the mastermind behind the theft of the compass as well. Tell me, do you cling to it even now? And what loathsome desire has it drawn out from you? Damn it, my wounds. I can dodge this. Otis? My boy! Are you out of your mind? He almost hit you. Silence, Sylvain. Do you think I want to get hit? We need to get back to the ship. That guy's way too strong for us. We can't fight him like this. Oh, I see that we've met again. Then you shall receive judgment as well. We need to go. They came prepared, while we are exhausted. If you're not going to help, then stay out of my way. Pete just gave us the order to sail. You'll be left behind. The ship needs to shake them. We can't wait for you. And you go back. Joanne tries to stand, but cannot find her strength. The Algushia and warrior priest approaches. In the distance, Silva stands atop her couch with a smug expression. Enough food to feed the fleet for a month. Important materials for repairing the compass. She cannot afford to lose it if she is to return to the ocean. Senor Joanne, come back! Joanne hears Xavier's voice calling to her from the ship's stern. Grab Joanne, Chaval! We're throwing the ladder! Blood. Your wounds are opening again. What are you waiting for? Get up here! She must not pass out. Her crew needs her. There's a feud that she must lead her fleet into. She made a promise to Cruz herself. Don't let him get away! Yes, sir! Senor! Joanna! Senor Joanna! Shut up! She can withstand the pain and darkness back no longer. They overcome her. Uh-oh. The worst possible time! The worst possible